Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about the household product Proactiv, an acne treatment cream. Proactiv was developed by two Stanford Medical School students, Katie Rodan and Kathy Fields, in the late 1980s. They pitched it to many different companies after creating it, but after being rejected by Neutrogena, a major skincare company, they decided to sell Proactiv via infomercials rather than in physical stores. A company called Guthy-Renker, which specialize in using infomercials, telemarketing, and direct mail to sell products directly to consumers, helped distribute Proactiv and air the infomercials starting in 1995. In 1999, it received what would become its first high-profile celebrity endorsement from actress Judith Light. It would go on to receive a slew of endorsements from figures like Alicia Keys, Jessica Simpson, and even Justin Bieber. Today, Proactiv remains one of the leading acne treatment creams on the market, and it is constantly innovating and developing better products. In 2010, Proactiv introduced a new microcrystal benzoyl peroxide formula and its products for better results. In 2017, Proactiv developed a new synthetic substance called adapalene, the first new over-the-counter acne-fighting ingredient in over 3 decades to be used in skincare products. Proactiv's acne-fighting creams are made up of a long list of ingredients, including benzoyl peroxide, glycolic acid, ethoxyl disglycol, salicylic acid, prunus amygdalis dulcis, glycerine, sorbitan stearate, and of course, water. Let's take a look at two major active ingredients in Proactiv that help make it such an effective skincare treatment: benzoyl peroxide and glycolic acid. Benzoyl peroxide is a colorless, odorless, crystalline solid at room temperature. It has a melting point of between 103 to 105 degrees Celsius and a density of about 1.334 grams per centimeters cubed. It is insoluble in water. Meanwhile, some of its chemical properties include being extremely flammable, relatively non-toxic, having mild acidity, and being very combustible. It is also an oxidizer, which means that it can oxidize or accept electrons from other substances. One of its key characteristics is that it is highly reactive. In fact, in its dry form, it is considered highly dangerous to use because it will react with other substances and often explode when exposed to heat, shock, impact, or friction. Benzoyl peroxide is used in a variety of ways. It is often used as a bleaching agent in flour, whey, and even some types of Italian cheeses, helping to control the color of these food items. Besides these, it is commonly found in many other skincare products besides Proactiv, such as Neutrogena. Benzoyl peroxide is considered a highly effective skincare product because it kills the acne bacteria, known as Propionibacterium acnes, or P. acnes for short, that are responsible for the formation of papules and pustules, more commonly known as pimples. As you can see from the graphic, pimples form when skin cells block a pore, which cause the P. acnes bacteria to develop in the skin. One of the advantages of benzoyl peroxide is that it doesn't lead to bacterial resistance, which is when bacteria evolve to become immune to antibacterial agents. Now let's take a look at why it's so effective. Scientists point to its reactivity as a primary reason why benzoyl peroxide is such a good skincare agent. Reactivity is a chemical property, and benzoyl peroxide happens to be very reactive due to the fact that the OO bonds, shown in the middle right there, in peroxides in general are very weak, which makes them easy to break and thus reactive. When it comes into contact with skin, benzoyl peroxide will decompose into benzoic acid. However, it doesn't compose into benzene, the substance at the bottom right, in your skin, which is good because benzene is a carcinogen. Again, benzoyl peroxide is an effective acne treatment because it is so reactive, which helps it to kill acne bacteria and relieve clogged pores while combating acne. The other major active ingredient in Proactiv is glycolic acid. Glycolic acid is a crystalline, powdery solid at room temperature. It has a melting point of 75 degrees Celsius, a density of 1.49 grams per centimeters cubed, and is soluble in water. It is flammable, corrosive, and non-combustible. It also has a pH level of slightly less than 2 and is slightly toxic. Its solubility in water means that it can only penetrate the top layer of skin before dissolving, which can sometimes make it less effective than other skincare agents, such as salicylic acid. However, it is a member of the alpha-hydroxy acid family, which are substances that are commonly used in skincare products. Other examples of alpha-hydroxy acids include lactic acid, citric acid, tartaric acid, salicylic acid, and malic acid. These alpha-hydroxy acids are used so often in skincare products because of their exfoliating properties, which often depend on their pH level. You see, glycolic acid works by helping to exfoliate dead skin cells and clear up pores. Because glycolic acid has such a low pH level of only slightly less than 2, that makes it extremely acidic, which allows it to more easily break down the bonds between dead skin cells and exfoliate them. Why is that important? You see, acne, from the smallest blackheads to the nastiest cysts, are formed because dead skin cells, called corneocytes, plug up our pores and follicles. So, because the glycolic acid helps to loosen and dissolve the bonds between these dead skin cells that are blocking our pores, it helps unclog and clear up pores and follicles, helping to treat acne. Another benefit that glycolic acid, due to its exfoliating nature, has is its ability to make skin look more vibrant and luminous. Because it helps to break down the bonds between dead skin cells and the epidermis, it helps shed these dead skin cells from our face and make us look brighter and more vibrant. Glycolic acid, in addition to a variety of different skincare products, is also used as a flavoring agent, a preservative, an adhesive, and as an ingredient in plastics. As mentioned before, Proactiv has two main beneficial qualities. It helps to kill the bacteria that form in acne and exfoliates skin to prevent pore blockage. As mentioned before, the primary benefits of Proactiv come from its two major active ingredients, benzoyl peroxide and glycolic acid. The benzoyl peroxide in Proactiv kills the P. acneus bacteria that forms in pimples, which helps heal and prevent acne. The other ingredient, glycolic acid, helps Proactiv achieve its second benefit of exfoliating skin and clearing clogged pores. The acidic glycolic acid helps to break the bonds between dead skin cells, causing them to break free from the epidermis and unclog pores. These two benefits combine to form a potent acne treatment solution that helps combat severe acne. However, Proactiv is not without its cons. The same active ingredients that make it so effective can also have side effects. Benzoyl peroxide in particular can cause dry skin and irritate the epidermis. Meanwhile, clinical trials show that people using benzoyl peroxide treatments, such as Proactiv, encounter side effects such as dry skin, swelling of the nasal and throat passages, and skin infections. Finally, small percentages of people have reported even more serious symptoms, such as swelling, low blood pressure, hives, and even fainting. Here's some fun facts about Proactiv. Did you know that Proactiv was only sold at physical stores starting in 2016? Before, it was only sold online or through infomercials. Oh, what about the fact that in 2007, Proactiv set up vending machines at 100 different locations in the United States where consumers could buy Proactiv products in person? And were you aware that Proactiv was the first company to use combination therapy where multiple products such as acne cream, moisturizer, and cleanser are included for a comprehensive approach to fighting acne? What a great fact. And finally, Amazon is the only online retailer allowed to sell Proactiv. Wow, such fun facts. Yippee.